Hey, yo, what up? Go set this in the stand. Mandrino's late.
I didn't realize, look, the picture I used, JJ's flipping the camera.
He was laughing about doing that the whole time. Dootin' dootin' doo doo. Dootin' dootin' doo doo. Tart. Super tart. C4 green apple. Super, super tart. I don't think that's accurate. How many people have got in here? Dootin' dootin' doo doo. I wonder what's taking him so long.
Make him share his location with you so he can stalk him.
I should. That's how I'm gonna do that.
I do my friends. They know.
Why does it say no one's in here? That's weird. I got 3 channels watching it right now. I don't know. That's weird. I'm about to. Like, you gotta share your location with me. Especially when we have plans and you late. You know, it's kind of hard to make deer jerky with a guy who's bringing the deer jerky if he's not you. Like,
Yeah.
Chumbawamba. Slacking. He's 2 minutes late. An ass whooping, a can of whoop ass for calling. Because being a piece of shit. I don't know. What's easy to make? Is it thawed? What type of chicken? What do you want to have with it? I said, what do you want to have with it? I mean, not really. Is it chicken thighs?
Yeah, chicken thighs and chicken legs.
Okay. Well, I just remembered my mom's supposed to come over before she goes to work, so we can order your present with her Amazon, with her card, because I don't know why she couldn't just tell me which card was hers, but you know, it is what it is. But we need.
If she wants to come over.
Yeah, probably hang out, as long as she don't interrupt my life. I have to whoop her ass. Give my mom that 2-piece and a biscuit. What we need is calling to hurry up. I don't know why he's late. I'll message you. I was like, hey, you dead? He'd no reply. Maybe he could be dead. Then it'd just be a weird live stream with the wrong title on it. Dootin' dootin' doo doo. We waiting on the guy bringing the deer jerky.
California had a tornado.
I didn't know California could get tornadoes.
Somebody said they were walking out of a Dollar Tree and they had to hold the door shut because the tornado was ripping down the street.
That's crazy. Yeah, I was hoping Colin would have been here on time, so this would have been set up to start the stream at the right time. I could have pushed the start time back, I guess.
Did you start already?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just more watch time. Starting early. But it's less interesting because we're not cooking, prepping. Do you need to go outside, Donis? When he barks, let him back in.
Okay. Watch her go down the slide again.
Doo 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 doo. Where's my drink at? So tart. So tart. Very tart. Chumbawamba needs to hurry up. Try to make some deer jerky. Just make sure my Mike and Niffy shark be bark. Little baby bum. Where's that sharpener at? It feels sharp. Should be able to. Nice thin slices. But he's not here yet. What was that? Turned off the wrong lights.
I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
Dad.
Dad. That should work. When we actually start cooking and messing with stuff when he gets here. Maybe I should call him. Since he wants to be late. You know, that's a downside to cell phones, is not remembering numbers off the top of your head to call people. It'd be like that. Dootin' dootin' doo doo. See if I can adjust this in that little that glare off the top of that can light. I wonder what would look better. How's that look? No, maybe it's LEDs is what caused the glare. Messing with these lights affecting the lighting. Turn these off. Wonder if I can adjust this. The albino cookbook. One day. One day. It's pretty funny. That's the back of it. And that's the guy who made the shirt designs. There's only like 4 shirts in existence. 3. 3 shirts? 3 shirts. I think there's only 3 legitimate shirts I've made. I got one in this color, one in like a tan color, and I think he has a red one. But we're waiting for Mandrino Motorsports to show up with the deer jerky, or the deer meat, so we can make the jerky. I mean, I'm supposed to be making deer jerky here, but the guy with the jerky, the meat, isn't here yet. Supposed to be here like 15, 30 minutes ago.
How long are you gonna marinate it?
Well, I'm gonna cut it thin, so it shouldn't take long. But, what up, Minty?
Because it's gonna take overnight to dehydrate.
Well, a couple hours. But it all depends on how we do it. It's just, it needs to be here.
We used to make it when I was growing up.
I've made deer jerky. I've made jerky before. Well, the dehydrator efficiency also matters. I mean, you could technically just go in the summertime and make deer jerky in the sun, but at that point, you need a good container. That way, no flies break in, because that'd be gross.
I'm hungry.
What do you want? You just keep saying you're hungry, but don't want anything. You want a tomato with some salt on it? I can do that real quick.
No, I want to cut up apple with salt on it.
You want to get an apple? Guess what I can do?
Cut an apple.
I can cut up an apple.
Where are the apples?
Do we have apples? I want to see oranges over there.
Oh, we found them.
Let's get a plate. Do you want regular salt?
Yes, regular.
You hit me. Quit.
Where's the salt?
It's probably put up. Great.
Wow.
You want that apple core?
No. Ow, ow, ow.
Well, then don't hit yourself, you silly goose. You just really fart.
Yeah.
You're gross. Why are you acting up?
I know.
I know. Because you're hungry.
Yeah. For some reason, I like salt on apples. It's just good to me. And yummy. Salty apple.
Salted apples. Got to clean everything else off now. Hey, yo, what up, George? Hey, thanks. You want to see the back? That's the back of the shirt. Let me scroll up. Appreciate it. I like the design of the shirt too. One day I'll end up selling some. Have me a website and everything. Online.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, this is the first design of the short. Hey, I'll let everybody know once I have one. I've been hit up by a lot of people about buying a shirt, but I'm just like, I don't have the means to make them yet. Because it'll probably just be this on the front or on the back. I might do vice versa. And I've thought about doing another one where it has a SSOGC with that one on the back. You know, I got a couple different ideas for it. Oh, you're not the only one. You are not the only one. But no, when I can make them, I will. It'd be cool, you know, people buying shirts, making posts about it, you know, see how big the influence grows. But nah, we just waiting on calling. I don't know what's taking them so long. Oh man, Drino Motorsports. Bitch ass motherfucker. Huh? It's being weird. It's hot in here. I need to turn the air on, man. I don't like when it's no air moving.
Cat was harassing me.
You should meet my kitty cat. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Cause yeah, we gotta make the marinade for this stuff still. Slice up the
Why
meats.
don't you start that? Doing that?
Because I don't want to make the marinade if he ends up not showing up and just being a twat and not telling me. Even though he said he'd be on his way.
Why don't you call him?
I'm on live now. No, I don't know his phone number.
Pause the live and come back?
You can't just pause the live. You have to shut it down.
Oh, come back. I'm gonna owe you my ice cream.
Hop on my Facebook and call him on Facebook. I could probably scroll up, have it up on the window, and find his number. And call him.
On the house phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's calling me? I'm gonna go watch Desperate Housewives.
Is that ice cream we got you the other night that you were supposed to eat then because you wanted an ice cream but you didn't eat it?
Yeah, 'cause I was sleepy.
Hmm.
But But I'm eating it now.
Women. Women.
So why does it matter?
It doesn't. Chumbawamba. I mean, the Scar was the best weapon in one of the Call of Duty games, but it is what it is. What are you laughing about over there, small human? How them apples? How them apples? How them apples? No answer. Oh, look at George. Man, appreciate that, George. So I get hit up all the time because, you know, people asking me. Hey. People ask me all the time about like George, send me your address. Because you've been here a cool minute too. So I got these stickers I've been trying to send to people who've been like OGs to the channel. Let me show you. Just like Michael needs to do, send me his address on IG. That way it's private, you know. And then tell me which sticker you want. In what color. Like, you want that one? Or you want that one? I just need a color. I got white, gold, copper, black, and red. You let me know, George and Michael, on IG. See, it's that, which is the logo on the back, and I got that, which is the front. I've already bought them and paid for them. So, hop on IG, send me your address, and I'll mail it out to you. Just like Michael needs to. And these are actually like good stickers. You can put them on your vehicle. Like, they're vinyl, so they're really nice. But I've wanted to send them to like the people who've been around for a while before I send them out to like people who ended up, you know, with purchases when I actually sell stuff. I just wanted to make some. But you just let me know what color. It's red, black, white, gold, and copper. I'll show you the difference of that too. I got one on my car. So that's like the difference between the copper and the gold. You just let me know which one you want. If you want the logo or the words. And I'll get it out to you. Because they're super light. It's just an envelope and a stamp, and I got a bunch of those, and they're paid for. So you just let me know which one you want, and I'll get them to you, both of you. And if you let me know today, I can get it into the mail, and you'll probably get it by this weekend, depending on the mail. You know what I mean? Or within 2 weeks. Because, you know, holidays is about to hit. We got Christmas and New Year's, which is federal holidays, so you just let me know. Because you've been here pretty much since the beginning, too. Which I should do, because you've been here, my guy. You want the words or the logo? Turn that down, Lily, please. I want you to get me hit with a copyright thing. Let me see if I can. Hey, what up? Yeah, send me that address. I got your message. If it's in that message, I'll get it out to you. But yeah, just let me know if it's this one or that one. Logo or the words. And I can send it to you. Let me see if I can. I wanna. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that. I'm fumbling around. Got my neck to pop. Man, he should be here. Motherfucker gonna piss me off being late.
Hi.
Being late to the live. Oh well, still watch hours, right? Yeah. We're gonna be doing 7 lives this week. 7 for 7. We're gonna do a Christmas live. We're gonna do I don't know, we're just gonna do 7 lives so I can boost my watch hours up this week. I think I'm like 800 watch hours away from getting the big monetization where videos get ads and stuff like that. So we're getting there. Because the first thing we're gonna get, I got your address, George. When we're done with this live and stuff, I'll get you an envelope. I got you, big dog. I got you. But no, we're gonna get my goal. So, on YouTube Lives, you cannot handle guns. Where I would do shooting videos on live, but you can't handle guns on live. I don't have any retro guns. I got these modern monsters that, you know, I mean, if you really think about it, it's only operating systems that get modernized. A piston versus DI. You can't have airsoft guns on lives either. Anything that's a firearm, because in my next video, I got a new airsoft gun that I'm gonna use to practice with in my backyard. Man, listen, whenever this channel is big enough to go places and do things like that, I will. Trust me. Trust me, I will. But we're not there yet. Like I said, the first thing we're doing with whatever money this channel makes is we are buying a tiger stripe gold-plated Desert Eagle in 50 AE. That will be the gun we get. That will be the channel's first gun. I mean, you're not wrong, but it's because there's a lot of kids on YouTube, and that's where it's at, which I understand. I mean, kids and gun safety is a big priority, you know what I mean? So It is what it is. So if you didn't know, if you go back in one of my videos, I used to have a Terran Tactical Canic. And I'm going to have it back on the channel again soon because the buddy that bought it from me is bringing it back over. And I'm going to hold on to it for a minute. And I'm going to be making videos comparing it against other things and stuff like that. So we'll have another Terran Tactical on the channel. Coming soon. They're good guns. I mean, I like it. It's a nice pistol. The Terran Tactical Canic Combat Master, the TTI Combat Master, but we don't have one as it sits anymore. Michael, send me your address on IG, big dog. George already did it. You need to as well. Bam, 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 bam. So we may have to turn off the light. Listen, I'm not that guy who goes and finds locations when people lick stuff. I'm not doing that. That's gross. Well, I mean, think about it. If I'm selling t-shirts and you want to buy a t-shirt in the future, you're going to need to give me your address anyway. I'll have it. Because I'll end up having the little label printer at my house and then just take it to the postal service. So it's one of those things. Ain't no big deal. It's on you if you want a sticker or not. That's on you. That's up to you. I want to give you a sticker. So I wouldn't do that. What I'm gonna do soon is take off bots. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sending it. Now I can send you a sticker. I'm gonna take bots moderator because he ain't showing up. He ain't here for the lives. He ain't boosting them times. Oh, no. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Nah, don't work. It's because you don't need no dog. You got other things in life going on. You don't need no dog. Hey, Michael, do me a favor real quick. Type in thanks for joining the live. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I can pin that message. I'm gonna be like that. Listen, I mean, he's old now. He's like 60 pounds, but people used to think I fought him because of how jacked he is. The wife wanted to get a little long-haired wiener dog, and I was like, no, we don't need no other dog. We're trying to vacation a lot overseas and travel. So, yeah, once he goes, I'm not getting another dog for a cool minute. All cats are judgmental, though. We got one that hates people, You don't even let, unless he wants attention, he don't come near you. But it's one of those things, you know what I mean? I wonder if I can. But she's a nice cat. The one cat we got is nice. The other one is friendly on his terms. That's funny. So I can, mine's asleep on his chair. I got a leather chair that's his one that he's allowed to sit on, and he don't like sharing it with anybody. Like if you sit in it and he wants to sit in it, he'll sigh at you and like hit you with his nose. Now the next dog I'm gonna get is a Doberman with his ears done right, his tail docked, and I'm gonna name him Anubis, which I think would be, man, a little bit, not much. Like I watched Navy versus Army because you know I'm in the Army, and I was a little disappointed that the Army lost after having a great season. But I'm an Eagles fan, and they ain't doing so hot this year. You know what I mean? So I mainly turn into Eagles games when I get the chance. I know they look mean, but they are good-looking dogs. And I want the black with the brown on his chest. I want the classic Doberman. You know what I mean? Like that real intimidating looking dog. That's gonna be a little house dog that my daughter plays with. See, I don't like the minis versions of dogs like that because I think, you know, especially because you got to mix them with a Chihuahua or something dumb. Like, I don't like the exotic pit bull bullies because they look like they have Down syndrome. Like, I hate to say it that way, but they look horrible. Some of them are better than the others, but the exotics, I think it's messed up to do to a dog. Like, I'm a big fan of the new, bringing back the old look of the pugs and the, you know what I mean? Like, they look cute, but they look like they got Down syndrome. Yeah, and exactly. Like, why do I want to pay that much for a dog that can't be a dog? Like I understand the Frenchies because they're still capable dogs, even though like the Frenchies are like super high end now. Like, I understand that because they're still dogs. They can do all the dog stuff, but them exotic bullies can't. I'll give it to them. Some breeders are a lot better, and the dogs actually look functional. Like XL bullies, I love the looks of XL bullies. I don't like the looks of exotic bullies because they're, you know, yay big, but as wide as me, and they can't. Like, nah, that shit looks dumb. That shit looks dumb and unhealthy. And then you get a short-lived dog that, I mean, you got to give them a quality life, but, and I don't think a dog's worth it like that. Like, and then I've seen like breeders of them. Don't get me wrong. Some breeders are better than others where they just kennel them the whole time, and the dog can't even like get into its own kennel. Like, it's stupid. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Well, so when you get like, XL bullies are big and yoked, but they're house dogs. They're pets. An XL bully is a pet. They're not working dogs. They're cuddle muffins. They're designed to be inside. You know what I mean? Like, they're good dogs. XL bull or exotic bullies are like Chihuahuas on steroids. Like, they're not good dogs, in my opinion, like, to own. to show and do other things, sure, man, if that's your flavor. But like as a pet, nah. Man, we about to have to figure a way to hop on the phone with my dude and figure out where he's at, because you know he was supposed to be here 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago when this live started. You know, a little episode of Cooking with Colin. Yeah, they're great dogs. They're great family dogs. Well, that's like mine. My daughter walks him by herself. You know, she's, what do you weigh, like 40 pounds, little girl?
I don't know.
Maybe 50 now?
I don't know.
You know, my dog's 10 pounds heavier than her. She walks him just fine. Won't pull her, won't do nothing. As he should. He's a good trained dog. He's a good boy. I think my buddy's here. Sounds like he took his road glide here. We about to find out. That Chumbawamba. That Chumbawamba. We about to actually start cooking. 42 minutes late. If not, he's an hour late. Some bitch. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Let's go see if he's here. I haven't got you your ad on here because I'm a cool guy like that. Yeah, like on the live. Look at this. Dude's finally here. We can finally start cooking.
That's from this year. And it took like 12 hours to thaw.
Okay, well, we're gonna get this prepped. Get some.
What up, Keisha?
About fucking time.
That's what I said.
You didn't have bitching.
I was trying nothing. What's up, kitty? You know, there's company.
Which one came out?
Katie.
Oh, that one don't mind people.
Did you turn the air on?
I did. It was hot in here. All right, so now we're gonna start. We're gonna get this. Is there a bone in this?
No, there shouldn't be.
There it is.
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, there should have been. Well, that sucks. Not as much meat as I thought.
Picked up the cat.
Secret trying to rip my face off right in front of the camera.
All right.
Should have brought more. If there was a bone, you know. Oh, that's not that much bone. Yeah, that came from the processor. I didn't process that one, so I have no idea what to expect on that.
We'll get all this wrap and take off. I don't know who brought this Walmart bag. You did.
I
It's,
did.
it's a good trash bag. Ah, so I'm gonna wash my hands. We're gonna let this little kind of air dry a little bit. We're gonna make a marinade, you know.
Oh, I'm cooking with Omega.
Pepper top.
It's right here. Small human. They're behind you. Oh. Well, I was gonna put it cooking with Colin, but I'm not Colin. It's a good name for it.
A lot of alliteration.
All right, let's see what's going on. I don't even drink coffee. You know what you can do? You can have the live right here with us
Oh,
on
so we
your
can
phone,
see
so
it?
we can actually read people's comments.
That's good because it's far away.
I know.
Get that feedback like the old microphones.
No, you just
and stuff.
mute it. You just mute it.
No.
All right. So first, we're putting some wash your sister sauce in here because you need to. You have to marinate. Some soy sauce. You can find my recipe in my next cookbook, Cooking with an Albino.
It's all under season.
Nah, bullshit. How do you like yours? You like pepper? I don't care if you like pepper or not. I like peppery jerky.
I think we're behind. No.
It's gonna be a little bit. Some steak seasoning, because it has a lot of good flavors in it. Whew, now wash your sister sauces.
Saucy.
Potent. Some garlic powder. And a little bit of chili powder. I need to find some.
Sorry, I was getting a text message from Mama Mandrino.
I was looking for some brown sugar, but I couldn't find it in my pantry.
Okay. You should have told me. I would have brought some.
We have some. Keisha makes it.
Oh, does she?
Yeah. Then we gotta add some water. That way we're not just drowning.
You want a beer?
Huh?
You want a beer?
I mean, you can get one.
You want one?
No, not right now. So that's pretty much the simple marinade. Yeah, it ain't that crazy. So we got that going on. Now we're gonna get to this deer meat. So first you want to make sure. Oh, my hands are washed, by the way. You want to make sure you get this silver skin off of the deer meat. Just like beef, you don't want silver skin on your roast, and you want to get as much fat off of it as you can.
Which there's really not much fat in venison, except for that right there.
That's when you just take a sharp knife, get that silver skin cut away. There's a bone in this. What is this? This is probably a leg.
Center round.
Center round.
So that would have been hind cord or right at the top, if I remember correctly.
There's just a little bone.
Spine.
Yeah, you definitely want
It's
that
right at
gone.
the top of the spine.
Definitely want that gone.
You don't want to jerky that?
You don't want to jerky that. I mean, that's like how they talk about mad cow, is the spine, and that's why they want it a certain age. And if you let a cow age out a certain length, you cannot process it by cutting through the spine due to mad cow disease. If you didn't know.
Well, that deer's about 2 or 3.
I don't think deer can get mad cow disease.
Well, I know, but they get wasting. It's not wasting. They look like zombie deer. They quit eating and doing the things that deer do. They just look like zombies.
I mean, that happens. Don't eat the zombie deer. Alright, Lobo. What the heck is that? That's a weird outlet. It's a...
Oh, that might be a motion. That's a light.
Alright, so we're getting some of this silver skin off. Silver skin, no tasty good.
Makes it tough. It's stringy when you're trying to eat it.
Yeah, it's like gristle. Well, you just...
It's easier when it's cold, like not quite frozen. How it is right now, it's a little
Oh
hard
yeah,
to deal with.
if you would have been here, we could have slapped it in the freezer for 30 minutes.
I'll tell you about it later.
Off stream. Alright, now the trick for making jerky is thin slices. Squared thin slices. So we got it where it kind of looks like a tenderloin in essence. So I can't really work with it like this. So we'll cut it down. And then we can also manage the pieces because there's a big piece of silver skin I need to cut off. That's a sec. So it looks like it was several different cuts because there's a bunch of different meats in here. That'd be bad to sneeze in.
Marinade kills it.
Alright, so we're gonna start slicing this up. Let me grab a spoon. So I don't know if a whole bunch of people do this, but I always recommend keeping one hand that touches meat and the other hand never does. Just for germs and germination and being cleanly. Some people is nasty. Some people's nasty.
What's up, Bullseye?
Hey, yo, what up, Ben? Then we'll start cutting this into small strips and pieces and just dunking this thing in. Team Snapchat sent me a message. Perverts. Probably trying to send me a wiener pic. And then you just slowly start slicing the deer in, I'd say about quarter inch pieces.
Ben says don't worry about germs, you're just gonna cook it anyway.
Dehydrate it. There's a difference. Alright, so one way to do it is just these little thin slices like this. Another way to do it, which is more of a test on your knife skills. Cut this piece. Oh, that's a fucking piece of silvery skin. This looks like a tongue. Is to kind of butterfly it.
Don't cut yourself.
So you can get like a long piece. So as you cut it, you roll it at the same time. And the trick here is to keep the length or the thickness even as you go around. And just keep cutting, keep cutting. Roll the tongue. Keep cutting. Roll, cut, cut. Oh, that piece getting a little thick on that back end. It's getting bad. But you can cut you a little chunk, slap it in the marinade. Cut that into the rest of that strip. Throw it in the marinade. But if you do it to a roll, you pretty much got to keep the whole thing going now, because if not, it's going to be two little pieces.
Dad, come see this.
No! I'm streaming. Quit trying to ruin my dreams. Oh, this knife is sharp.
It's not a sword though.
It's not a sword. I have one. I got a bunch of them in the garage. I'm gonna do a big piece. There's a booty hole. Cut that up. Let that go into a small piece and a big old fillet. Then you can cut it in a big old piece of deer jerky into the marinade. What we got going on? I don't know. Michael Myers got a big ass knife. Probably a cheap one though. Bam. Big old piece of gristle gone. Big old piece of silver skin on the back of this.
Oh, she got a sugar.
Like to say for the record, I did not butcher this deer.
Oh, she's got a
I'll leave all that on there when I do it.
Yeah, that's the only downside is you leave a bunch of it, like there's a big chance of losing a chunk trying to get it off.
Yeah. Like that right there.
Yeah.
You got it that time.
Aw, and be sugar later.
I'm so trying not to cut my finger with this thing. Alright. I'm not planning to make anything with these unusable pieces. I'm not gonna grind it up into nothing. And I don't think he's gonna take it home to do it either, so we just gonna throw this extra stuff away. Oh, it's coming off.
That piece is probably worth saving right there if you can cut that silver skin off the back side of it.
Maybe.
It's about the right size.
Cook it up, give it to my dog. I mean, I probably could. I know Ben wants me to go hunting with him next year.
We gotta go set up.
This guy wants me to go hunting with him next year. So, I got plenty of opportunities to go.
Might have a hog hunt coming up if you want to do that.
I do want to do that. I would love to go hog hunting. Just because, hog hunting's a blast.
Yeah, and there's no restrictions. Shoot as many as you want. You can have more than 5 rounds in your magazine.
Yeah, nuisance hunts. Say, where you got that planned out at?
Davis.
Davis, Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that seems like a drive. Oh, is that your buddies? Are they getting hogs out there?
Both the pieces of land I've looked at hunting on, we haven't seen any out in Wewoka. We've seen evidence, but we've not seen any. And then apparently out in Davis, they're killing the dogs now.
Like people's dogs?
Yeah.
Man.
So I'm looking at Davis. I don't know what that land looks like. I know there's a shooting range out there too.
I would be highly upset if, because that's probably someone's farm dogs trying to chase them down and getting sliced by some boars, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hogs are no joke.
So,
Davis is what, 30 minutes across the border? Or would be?
in Tejas?
Yeah, 30 minutes from the border of Texas, roughly.
Yeah. Well, so, ooh, you know what that probably is actually? So in Texas, which a whole bunch of people, there was this dude who got some warthogs, some African warthogs, and brought them here, and he had them in a high fence in Texas, and they started getting out. So there's these African warthogs that are breeding with the local pig population because they're all still pigs. And they're making hybrids with our pigs, but the environment is just like Florida for snakes. It's perfect for hog reproduction because they don't got any other natural predators other than, like, you know, we got big ass mountain lions here and there, but there's not enough to control a population of hogs.
No.
So they are breeding rapidly and spreading into southern Oklahoma and northern Texas. So that is actually becoming a legitimate concern, and who's wildlife management is actually hitting that dude with like, they want to put him in jail for his life because it became an environmental problem because they're going to disrupt the natural habitat of so much.
See, if you look, there's been a lot of cases of that, like certain mussels being brought over. I think there was a certain rodent that was brought over for snakes or frogs or something.
There was a guy who brought in bighorn sheep and was making giant bighorn trophy sheep with a breed that would have had no predators, and he got sentenced and a fat ass fine because he was doing it illegally and then selling it, the seed so other people could do it.
So what you're saying is he was the Tiger King of bighorn sheep?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think he's gonna get pardoned this go around?
By Trump?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool if he did. Do I see it happening? No, but it'd be cool. Trying to get this silver skin off without so much silver skin right there.
But yeah, we're looking at hog hunting down there. I kind of want to get the Henry fixed before then because I feel like that'd be kind of a gangster way to kill a hog.
You won't be able to compete with how I'm doing it.
No, I'd have to bring my AR.
Because that's how I'm gonna be clinking them. Left
A
and
shotgun
right.
would work good.
Yeah, I mean, if
$6
a
a round.
semi-auto one would work good,
Yeah, that 1187 was.
but
You get 3 rounds up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna be your issue, man. See
You
if
need to put slugs in yours. What's that semi-auto one you bought not that long ago?
I have the Orthos Arms Raider S4, and it is a semi-auto.
That one's mag-fed, isn't it?
No, it is. It's still tube.
You get kind of hosed on it because I think I can't buy a slug under 2 3/4. That takes up a lot of your tube space. Because that 1187 was only holding 3.
Well, that's one of those things, right? You got to get what, I mean, that's why the AR-15 is the hog hunter's choice. I'll bust out my, I think I got a 50-round drum to go do that for the AR-15.
Most I have. I think I've
I
got,
got
40
nervous there.
floating
You were
around.
looking at it. I got 42. I'll let you use the 40. There's a piece of silver skin in here between these muscles.
Ben, what do you think of the Citadel stuff? Because I looked at getting a Citadel LevTech. Is it in 92 or 94? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was a lever action that they came out with that ejected rounds from the top. That was the reason why I went with the Henry, because the Henry does the side ejection. But they're reasonably priced, and now Ranger Point's making a lot of parts for them too.
I think I'm gonna have to get my clean hand dirty to get this damn silver skin off.
Need you some gloves.
I know. I've been thinking about buying some black leather or black.
You cooking with black leather gloves. I like it.
Black gloves to cook with. This thing, yeah, we're gonna be lucky if it snows this year in Oklahoma. I doubt we will have snow this year.
I think it's supposed to get cold next week. Not that cold, but cold.
So we haven't had a truly snowy Christmas in a long time in Oklahoma.
It's normally super early or super late.
or we get an ice storm versus snow.
Yeah.
Lolly, turn that down.
What?
Trying to get me copyrighted? You little Chumbawamba. I don't think I can get that. Yes.
Just rip that silver skin right off the side of it.
That'd be good.
They left a lot on there.
Well, so it's the intermuscular silver skin. Like there's a piece right there that could just be some connective, but that one, I definitely gotta get that piece off, and this little back piece back here. Like this I could probably leave on, but if I'm going through the trouble trimming it with this little paring knife, I'll be okay. Then split this piece in half, butterfly it.
I got to try some of that new ground that I had where they cut it with 10% beef.
Mm-hmm.
It actually came out pretty good. Does a lot better for burgers and burritos and stuff as compared to like the super lean deer.
Well, I mean, deer meat's always super lean. Always. Like,
And I got like 2 more pounds out of it too. You do the math.
oh, because the added weight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that works out. But did you pay extra for the beef fat?
Nope.
So he was like, hey, this is a way we're trying to do it to.
They were basically that it's gonna make it easier to cook. And I was like, well, what's that gonna cost me? And I was like, they were like, nothing.
Oh, well, yeah.
I was like, all right, well, let's do it. And they go, you want 70-30, 80-20, 90-10? I was like, let's do 90-10.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of fat to add, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Which I may look at when I process my next one. I may look at buying some pork fat and doing it that way. I think pork fat has better flavor to it.
Oh, yeah, it's pork fat. It's lard. Oh, I'm getting away from it on that back section. But right now I'm kind of filleting it like a filet mignon, separating that silver skin. If I can get, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But now, do you know what type of hogs they got out there? And Davis, like, who told you about it?
My buddy whose parents own that land, I don't think he knows much more into it. He's just starting to get into hunting. This was supposed to be his first year, but he got busy.
Because, I mean,
I'm not quite sure, but we'll have to be picky about it. I'm not super experienced with it, so.
with hogs,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much you bait them in a field, like you try to get them to an open area, and then you kind of just mow them down. Unless you want to trap them. Because unless you trap them, you're never going to really get rid of them. Because of how fast they breed. And that's why Camp Gruber does it that way.
I might try some squirrel after this next weekend.
You got some squirrel. Who hunts squirrels?
I want to try it. Because all we've been seeing out where we've been hunting lately is squirrels after opening day. I haven't really seen much out there. Might get bored and try and take out some squirrels with the Henry AR-7. Just so that the fact it's really easy to throw in the backpack and take with you.
A little survival gun. Alright, let's see if I
It's that or drag the 1022 in there, which is a whole nother rifle I gotta bring with me.
can. How far are these squirrels away from you?
Not that far. Figured the iron sights on the Henry would be nice and easy, but I don't have a suppressor.
Treat yourself. Get you a suppressor.
patches for the Air Force uniform came in.
Oh, very nice.
I'm not a fan of the spice brown.
Well, it's a weird color, and it's hard to differentiate from everything.
And the ranks are real intricate compared to ours, or what yours is.
It's still yours. It's still yours. Nice little butterfly piece.
Did some research on patches though for shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they do theirs so like how everyone in the Oklahoma National Guard wears the Thunderbird.
Yeah.
You wear on one shoulder your unit,
Okay.
so like not the 45th, and then on your other shoulder you wear your Thunderbird patch or your 45th patch.
I'm gonna leave that piece like that.
So it's each shoulder, one is higher headquarters. So how long are you gonna let that marinate for?
It probably needs to marinate for the whole bulk. I mean, if you look at it, let's bring it over here to the camera. A whole bunch of this that has nothing acidic in it, but you can see, like it's already, here's a fresh piece that got thrown in. There's nothing on it, still pretty red.
Worcestershire is kind of acidic.
But it's already starting to get in there and get the marinade going. We don't need any acidity in here. That's what I'm saying, like it's already absorbing.
Should have hit it with some Louisiana hot sauce.
I mean, I can add some
Add
spice
some
to
bite
it. Open the pantry up. Well, so what my plan was, depending on how you like it, is I was going to hit some pieces with black pepper on the back end and,
Okay.
and some pieces with some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning.
And it's what, 8 hours to dehydrate or something like that?
That depends on the cuts and how good your dehydrator is. But I'm not going to put it in the fridge or nothing. I'm just going to let it sit out. Sit out. Marinate up. Probably in an hour or two. Put it on the dehydrator. Got this Jolly Rancher C4.
How's that one?
If you like tart, beautiful.
I had
I got a large one too.
I had a blue Sour Patch Kid like hydration mix packet for water the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Tasted like corn syrup. Like it had some of the blue raspberry flavor, but not enough to make it taste like it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Take these scraps. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing with them.
I'm not taking those back with me.
It's okay. I'm gonna put them in the bag.
Give me good on this.
No. He doesn't get like raw stuff ever. And I don't want to do it to him now because he's too old. I don't want to mess up his belly.
Pug was eating French fries earlier.
You should not give your dog French fries.
He loves raw potato or cooked potato, especially fried potato.
I mean, dogs love stuff too, but I just don't give them any. Look at that. Easy cleanup. Paper towel. Paper towel. Go like that. Just look at that. Three's good. But yeah, we'll end up busting out. See, the next suppressor though I'm getting is that Huxworks. We got it marinating. You okay? You want to hit him in the face? We'll get to catch that online and make it a short. You just give him a blammo.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right, well, we're going to end the live now. Get that marinating. Ain't nothing really else to do while it marinates. So, We'll see everybody on the next one.